Grace, have you ever had a hot teacher?
No.
I did. I had a teacher, an English teacher when I was in high school named Danielle. I forget her last name. She was Brazilian. I still think about her. But that's not the subject that we're going to be talking about right now. Well, it kind of is. We're going to be talking about Paris Monroe, an elementary school teacher who likes to document her outfits on Instagram. And we have some photos. Let's pull it up. Let's take a look. This has caused an uproar in the internet. Photos like this one, where she's just documenting her outfits. And it's pretty 50-50, where 50% of the people say, this is so inappropriate, I can't believe she's wearing this to school. And the rest are saying, you guys are absolutely ridiculous. She can wear whatever she wants. Now, I'm not so torn on this issue. I think it's so obvious to me that any woman should be allowed to wear whatever the hell she wants to wear. I think it's no different policing women when they wear burkinis or burqas. It's no different when you tell a woman that she can't wear shorts or that she was asking to get raped because of her outfit. Those are all, they fall in that same line of reasoning. And because of that, I'm not torn on this issue at all. I think it's absolutely preposterous to ever criticize a woman for dressing in this way. It's not like she's wearing a bathing suit to school. Dressing in this way as an elementary school teacher, and it says nothing about her credentials or her skills as a teacher. I also say this because, as you know, I like to show off my outfits every day on Instagram, and that says nothing about my skills as a journalist.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, a couple things to note here, Hassan, that in these photos, or at least in the photo that's being shared the most on Twitter, the dress is to her knees and up to her clavicle. And then another thing to note is that she recently won Educator of the Month. So clearly her documenting her outfits is not affecting her performance as a teacher and not affecting how the children are learning. So bearing that in mind, we really shouldn't give a fuck about what she is wearing. But I do think that this points to a larger discussion about how women's bodies are sexualized when they are deemed curvy or curvaceous. So
like yourself.
Yes, like myself. I feel like this shows that this woman is being vilified and being shamed, honestly, for having a curvy body and for wearing form-fitting clothing, which isn't fair. And actually, we covered this story on the TYT main show yesterday, and in one of the tweets responses to it, someone made a good point saying, if you're a curvy woman, wearing jeans isn't gonna help. Like, Paris Monroe has an amazing body. She's a beautiful woman. Why should she, hide that? Why should she be punished for wearing clothing that makes her feel good so that she can go into her classroom feeling confident, with that confidence on display, teaching her kids in obviously a very effective way? I think that this is ridiculous, but it also made me think about how this line that women have to toe. Again, I was on the main show yesterday, and
You've mentioned that twice now.
Right, but
Grace was on the main show yesterday.
But the comments that I woke up to a lot of times are, and they'll come on these videos as well, about my appearance. Like, why do I not wear as much makeup as Sam, or why I don't, why I'm not looking more put together than Sam.
But I get just as many comments on my appearance as well. Grace, it's just the nature of the internet.
No one's saying put on, like, people will say to me, like, why don't you wear more makeup? I wish Grace would make more of an effort. People are saying to you how good looking you are. That's different.
Still a comment on my appearance, though.
Right, of course.
And they'll say stuff like, shut up, you're just pretty.
But so Sam will say,
you're an idiot.
Right, so Sam will get comments about like how she's trying too hard because she's wearing makeup, and then I'm not trying hard because I'm not wearing makeup.
Yeah.
And so I do think that this issue, or this dress thing brought to mind a lot of issues about women just having to toe this line about what is professional and just appealing to every single person has an opinion on how you portray yourself.
Yeah, and you bring, exactly, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier in the intro. Like, what are they supposed to wear? Like, what is this person supposed to wear? Is she gonna wear a baggy sweatshirt? Then you're gonna be like, why are you wearing such a baggy sweatshirt? Do you not care? Why aren't you trying? It's like, is there any way to win? Should she just be invisible? One of my friends, actually, Elizabeth Plank at Vox, had a really funny video about this subject where she's like, for women in the workplace, this is our new outfit, transparent, and she puts it on and she's invisible. Basically just a floating head. It's like, no one will notice you and you'll win every time. Like, is that the answer? women should be just kind of in the background.
Yeah, if we could just eliminate if we can
Yeah.
eliminate all body concerns from the neck down, then everyone would be happier.
And look, the reality is if there was a male teacher that was super jacked, and we've seen instances of this in the past, like hot teachers. There's like Instagram accounts and shit, I think.
One of the America's Hottest Teacher was on Think Tank.
Yeah, and if they were wearing like skin tight shirts and whatever, they would be more celebrated. There wouldn't be a cause for controversy. No one would be like, oh damn, this male teacher is inappropriately good looking. I don't want him teaching my 4th grade students. Whereas when it comes to this female, people all of a sudden are, there's just outrage, and it's absolutely preposterous.
It makes me feel like, and I'm gonna sound like such a,
Let's hear it.
I
This
know,
is exciting.
Yeah, but it makes me think that a lot of the people that are commenting on Miss Monroe's appearance are the sort of people that view women solely as sex objects.
That's not true, because there are also feminists that are saying, oh, well, she's dressing this way because there's different branches within feminism, and they don't necessarily agree with one another. And there are women there that are saying that this is inappropriate because she's dressing in a way where she wants to sexualize herself to men.
Yeah, and feminism.
Because it's a product of patriarchy.
Well, this is a larger discussion, but we forget so often that feminism is about equality. And you make a really good point about if a male hot teacher, how would he have been treated? How have we seen hot male teachers treated in the media? They are celebrated. So that's why this story made me upset that Miss Monroe wasn't celebrated for damn, look at this bomb-ass teacher who is good at her job and looks amazing, nice. That would have been true equality. If across the board she was being celebrated and not, vilified and shamed for being a beautiful woman with great style. I salute you, Paris Monroe.
Yeah,
Damn.
You're great. You're great.
You're great.
But we want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Is Paris Monroe's outfit inappropriate? Is it not? Leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Hassan Piker. This is Grace Baldridge. And we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.